And now, a fireside chat with a stranger.
Hello, stranger. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I'm that weird guy with no name that always appears and makes some cameos on the Classic Gamer Show.
Alright. Tell us more about this episode.
Well, this episode is the first episode, which we normally call a pilot, of my new series, The Misadventures of a Stranger. In this episode, I meet the mischievous four, Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and who can forget about my old pal Eric Cartman. The four boys and I encounter one of the greatest games of all time, South Park, on the Nintendo 64. This sends us on some zany, wacky adventures. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
You guys, you wouldn't believe what I just saw in my basement.
Your mom's sex dungeon?
Shut up, kid, you damn Jew. No, it wasn't my mom's sex dungeon.
Then, what is it?
It's a video game starring us.
Oh my god, is it South Park Porn Destroyer?
Better.
The fractured butthole?
Better.
The super fruit?
Even better.
Then what is it, fat ass? Yeah, Cartman, what is it?
Alright. Take this out. South Park on the Nintendo 64.
Ugh, come on, guys, let's go.
But you guys!
Where the hell are we gonna find an N64, fat ass?
Actually, I might know someone that might have an N64.
Jeez Louise, who could that be?
Crab people, crab people, crab people, crab people, crab people. They're just like crab, talk like people. Crab people, crab people, crab people. They're just like crab, talk like people.
Hello?
Down here, fuckface!
Whoa! What the hell are you kids doing here? It's not Halloween! Sorry, no trick-or-treaters today. I ain't got no candy, bitch.
Hey!
What? What do you want?
Excuse me, sir. Our fattest friend told us you might have a Nintendo 64.
Hey! I'm not fat, I'm big boned.
Nintendo 64, huh? I think I got you. Come on in. Guys, don't mind me asking, but why in the hell do you want to play on the N64?
Well, fat ass over here says they made a game starring us.
game starring you guys? Ah, yes, South Park Rally. I mean, it's not really the best game starring you guys, but it's a really fun game with a packed roster and,
No, this game only says South Park.
Wait a second, just South Park? Dear mother of Satan. Are you serious? How could you bring this monstrosity to my house?
Why? I mean, it's just a video game.
Just a video game?
Yeah, you stupid hippie.
Just a video game? No. No. This isn't just a video game. No.
Come on, guys. Let's just leave this hippie.
Wait! I'll put it on.
Yes! Sweet.
But I must warn you, this game is pure evil with the possible intent of possessing your body, or even worse, killing you.
Yeah, let's just start the game already.
South Park is a comedy series created by two of the most influential and, dare I say, controversial writers, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. The show is still going on strong, and it's as hilarious as ever. It's talking about a lot of social issues, and it's so funny. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. Recently, it enjoyed its successful 23rd season, well, at the time of this recording. And during the first few episodes, the animation was created using cutout papers and cardboard, which were spliced together to allow the characters to move. I can sit here and cover it all day. I mean, it is my favorite show of all time, the funniest and best show I've ever seen. Yes, even better than The Simpsons. But that's not why we're here today. During the first season of South Park, Parker and Stone were informed by their executives and the marketing team to create the first ever game to promote their series. This is when South Park on the Nintendo 64 was conceived. On a really short schedule, the game developers at Iguana Entertainment? Who names their... Anyways, at Iguana Entertainment managed to at least complete the game and release it in 1998 in North America and a year later in Europe. Despite their effort to finish it, they failed to test it out, and that's pretty obvious by how the game ended up turning out to be. Although there is no one to blame but the executives for this. A version of the game was later released on the PlayStation, which was slightly better. I mean, at least it was tested this time. And the game was published by Acclaim, that was famous for its WWF game ports. If people don't know what WWF is, it's a wrestling company that is now called the WWE. Anyways, and more for the Nintendo 64. The game starts off by displaying a cinematic 3D cutscene, which is kinda... I mean, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was a nice homage to the show, and it was kind of nice seeing it in 3D animation. But it would have been nice if the entire game was in 2D, but back then 2D animation was super expensive for video games, and they didn't really have enough time to finish it. But let's see how this game turns out to be, huh? The game is a first-person shooter, similar to Wolfenstein, the Doom series, or in this case, GoldenEye. But trust me, it is much harder and more tedious than all of them combined and blended in a blending machine with an egg, milk, and chocolate, and bubblegum, all mixed together. And then you drink it, it's still more harder and tedious than all of them combined. Anyways, you can choose from the 4 boys, and which is kind of a nice touch, but it kind of doesn't really matter. But between each battle, there are cutscenes to advance the plot. The display is very simple. First, you have a 100% health meter, and secondly, a score points meter, and finally, an icon of the character you chose. But like I said, it doesn't really matter because at the beginning of the game, well, not the game, beginning of each stage, you get to choose any character you want by saving them while running into them. Imagine you save someone, but the only way you can save them is by running into them and sucking them into your soul like you're some sort of demon. Anyways, let's talk about the backgrounds. The backgrounds of this game are half-assed, but I mean, at least you're able to recognize some of the places. Thank God, or else you wouldn't be able to know where you're going. But no, even if you do recognize some of these places, there is no way you could see anything from a distance thanks to all this white ass snow everywhere. There's more white snow in this game than a Charlie Sheen party in 2010. However, I kind of wish they were designed better. I mean, it's such a big miss. I mean, you could have seen the entire world of South Park in 3D. That would have been so cool, but what do we get? Thanks to these greedy, scummy executives, that's what we get. We get nothing. We get a bad game that hasn't been tested, thanks to all these snowy streets that you can't see anything from, and your eyes are gonna bleed because of the brightness on your screen, and you can't see anything, and then these goddamn turkeys grovel everywhere, and then you just explode, and you become a fucking psycho crazy maniac, and that's how you end up playing this game. You're like a maniac. You just don't know when the turkeys are gonna come. They're gonna everywhere you go. You just hear turkeys. So let's talk about the graphics. The character models, on the other hand, are pretty well done, especially with the limitation that they had. So, good on you developers, but the only goddamn good thing about this game, you can't see for the majority of the game. All you get to see is their hands juggling a goddamn snowball every single time, and then you hear these goddamn turkeys again, which kind of look not that bad, to be honest, but I do like how they look, especially with the time that they had, and it's not that bad. Other than the graphics, the other best part of this game, actually the best part of this game, was the voice acting. Matt Stone, Trey Parker, and Isaac Hayes reprised their roles as the boys and chef respectively. And instead of using their existing voice clips from the show, the actors provided unique lines, which was really funny. It was actually the best part of the game. I mean, in the beginning, Chef was like, spooky things are gonna happen, and it was just a really fun part, and it kind of did make me laugh a bit. And that's one of the best things. But in terms of story mode and weapons, the story begins when a comet hits South Park, as the entire town is altered, where now it's plagued with aliens, monsters,
You called me a monster.
and deadly motherfucking pieces of shit. Goddamn Thanksgiving turkeys. These psychopathic turkeys are your main enemies in the first stage, and they're annoying as fuck. All you hear is while the second stages, you'll encounter numerous different mutant clones.
We're mutants!
And as the story progresses, you'll be placed in weird-ass situations. I mean, that is kind of South Parky, such as facing big-headed, grotesque, disgusting versions of Big Gay Al and more. I'll go into it later. Although it's a very nice touch to include cutscenes in story mode, the aftermath after each level is completely underwhelming and repetitive, and the repetition can get extremely annoying over time. For example, after each stage is completed, the boys would meet Chef at the school's cafeteria and report to him. We do get some nice dialogue exchange between the boys though, mainly in the scene where they are all sitting down and talking about the aftermath of each of the levels that they encounter. The levels are split into sub-levels. There are many weapons to choose from here, such as snowballs, dodgeballs, dart guns, and so much more. The best thing is the yellow snowball, which is definitely piss. You piss on a snowball and you throw it on your friends. That's f***ing amazing. It's really powerful, but it does take a while to utilize, so you're kind of better off with the snowballs anyways, because they're infinite and they do not run out. Other than these weapons, you also have a toilet plunger launcher, borrowed straight out of Donald Duck's Quackshot, a rapid fire Nerf gun, and a warp array which bizarrely throws piranhas instead of lasers. I guess they're trying to predict Piranha 3DD. Additionally, you've got Terrence and Phillip toys which function as grenades. That's so f***ing awesome. A sniper chicken, which should be in the Call of Duty series. That's the only way that I'd play that game. That would have made the game much more fun. This sniper is very useful as it shoots in far range, and finally, we have the best weapon in the game. It's the cow launcher. Yes, you do shoot tiny cows, kind of like the rocket launcher you'd see in Doom, which is a definitely inferior game to this one. You also have a series of power-ups here, such as cheese poofs that would increase your health, soda cans that increase the character's speed, and weight gain 5,000 baby, which makes you temporary invincible, but it's really not worth your time. as the effects wear off pretty fast that you wouldn't even notice it in the first place. Moreover, there are lightning bolts that double the firing rate, however, they're anything but widely available, as well as football armor. And finally, you have got Mr. Hanky, who can be very useful. Mr. Hanky, the greatest character of all time, the Christmas piece of shit. Oh, and he functions as a shield. In terms of multiplayer mode, it allows 4 players to join in on the fun. You have a stacked 20 character roster to choose from here. Yes, 20, and it's f***ing amazing. If you were to count the 4 boys as well. That's a stacked roster, and I do give the developers some credit here, because they didn't have to do it since you don't get to even see their faces. All you get to see is their goddamn fucking hands juggling a goddamn snowball. But the multiplayer split screen is normal in the FPS genre, no complaints there. And if you're not in the mood to do any of that and want to finish the game without any difficulty, exactly how I did it, you've got the best thing in this game, the cheat system. Here are just some of the cheats you can enter. They're really fun. But you have to enter the master cheats to enable all the cheats, which is Bobby Bird, that's the cheat that enables everything. Then you have the Fat Knacker, that allows all weapons to be activated. Then you have Ass Man, I'm an ass man, which gives you invincibility. You have Plain Arium, Pen and Ink are activated. A Fatter Knacker, unlimited ammo activated. And that's the game. I mean, nothing really happened, Cartman. Now that it's all over, thank God no one is possessed by this shitty game. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, dude.
I'm fine too, man.
Cartman! What are you doing?
Oh my god! You killed Kenny!
You bastard!
Yes, yes, I've been ridiculed for too long. I'm the one with the cartridge.
Damn, your friend is pure evil now.
No, he was always pure evil. For fuck's sake, he once killed Scott Terman's parents and fed him their corpses.
Yeah, he just has more powers now.
And you guys still hang out with him?
I guess.
Yeah.
Admit it, kid. You're just super jealous you don't have awesome, super cool powers like me.
You only became fatter, fat ass.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Shut up, you guys.
Hey, dumbass, instead of just standing there, do something and help us.
What are you waiting for, douchebag?
Oh jeez, I can't handle the stress anymore. I think I need some integrity.
Don't forget to bring it down.
Townie, I thought you were in rehab.
I heard someone was in need of some integrity.
That was me!
Who the fuck are you?
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know who I am.
Well, here you go. Have some integrity.
Wow! Thanks, Tally!
Remember next time, don't forget to bring a towel.
Fuck you, Townie, you f***ed out asshole. Hit him now!
Yeah, asshole, do something.
Okay.
Oh no! A good Southpark game, my weakness.
I learned something today. South Park on the N64 is just complete and utter bullshit. It is boring, repetitive, and rushed. The funny voice acting and goofy story could not save this game from being a complete mess due to it being rushed and completed in only 6 months. If you want to play a better version of this game, to be honest, not even that good, but at least it's not even playable, but I mean it's just a better version, is the PlayStation 1 port. Or you could do something even much better, which is throw it into a fire and pretend it never existed. If you want to play a great South Park game, try the Stick of Truth or Fractured Butthole. So, in conclusion, I give this game a 4.8 out of 10. It is a game with great potential, but unfortunately, it was rushed and was not given enough love. by the publishers. See you next time. Finally back home. Now, let's get back to what I was doing. Whoa, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? WWE 2K20. Guess it wouldn't hurt to try it out. It's a game made in 2019. What could go wrong? Let's try this out.